question? Are we together? Anybody should talk to me.
We are fine.
Okay, so that is where the step 3, that's where it ends. So if you want to do annual filing now, you just go to step 4. And click here as well. But here you must be an agent before you can come in. So it's not for Bubuiru. So you can see. Huh? It's registration that is for everybody. But this place, we need professional there because the information you are going to see is something that is vital. So I will just put my login detail. I'm not a robot. Then submit. Okay, so it's open. It's open. So the first thing to do is to come here. So if you want to search for your company, if you want to do annual filing for your company, this is where you are going to come. House of Accountant, for example. Okay. So once you search for the name of the company, it will bring information here. You can see that we have so many information. We have so many House of Accountant. But the first one is my home. So you can see there. Mutari Street, Charlie Boy, registered in January 2013. So once you have seen the company you want to do the annual filing for, when you search, you just click on what? Proceed to dashboard. Proceed to dashboard. So that James HOA you are saying is the agent's name, not the company's name. So these are the things you are going to see there. So these are the things you can do as an agent for that company. Annual return, cessation for those who have done tax. Yeah. Remember now. Yeah. Fine. Change of name. You want to remove the name. You want to change the name. Change of nature of business. You notice that activities is now shocking. You want to expand. You want to do more than what you need to come here to adjust for that. Yes, the nature of the business. Change of property of, proprietor or partner. So I want to remove somebody. So we started business together. So I want to bring in another partner. Change principal place of what? Of business or address. Because your address must match what you are registered. So you need to come here and do the change. Edit proprietor's information. Certified true copy, certified extract, business name, status report. If you want to change, if you want to check if you are still active or inactive, all these are there. Without explaining, I want to believe you all know what not submitted is. Yes or no? We know what pending approval is all about, Abi. Query and so I will only talk about the annual. You can see it here. Start annual what? Return. So I will click on it. Then they will tell you the information you need to know. They said annual return. annual return should be filed not later than 30th June. Default will attract what? Penalty. So if you are not filing as at when due, they will add additional fine to when you want to make the payment. So they will calculate it for you automatically. Remitter when you get there. Please fill out the form on the next page. Notes: Companies and Alarm Matters Act 2020, Section 862, subject to the provision of subsections 2 and 3. If any persons in any return, report, certificate, balance sheet, and other documents required by or for the purpose of any of the provisions of this act willfully make or makes a statement which is what? False in any material particular, knowing it be false, it commits an offense and is liable. So this one is for professional. For them to put only lawyer and accountant, know that your certificate is at risk. On conviction to imprisonment for a term of how many? 2 years. So much. In the case of a company, to fine as the court deems fit for every day the default continues. So the second one is for you to fail this. Then the first one, which is B, is for the information you want to fill, because it's the profession I want to fill. So if the company bribe you, give you tip that fill all this information, and you collected all the wrong information and you put it there, I did not collect audited account to fill. So if you use audited account and you are being queried, you too, you query the external auditor. The external auditor, so if you are collecting K, the auditor will be collecting the K as well, because you are the one that gave us the opinion of true. A company which makes a statement in its annual return, which is false in any material particular, shall in respect of each year of any such return be liable to a penalty prescribed in the Commission's regulations. If it is a small company or in any other case. Number 3, nothing in this section shall affect the provision of any enactment imposing penalty in respect of perjury in false Nigeria. So you have already digested all those ones. So if you are okay with it, say no wahala, then you continue. So it means you are giving them the assurance that don't worry, I get the certificate. So step 1, annual return. So those information, we have already even helped you to put all the information, the general business activities. All this one is what you can fill yourself. But let's see what they're going to ask you. So you can see that all this information is still about the company, Sabi. Yeah. Branch and the like. Then this is where you are going to now need your, okay, all this one are still the personal information. Even looking at this is what you can do yourself. You can feed them yourself. That is one aspect. The next one is the proprietor aspect. Then annual return details. This is where they need your professional. So annual return for the year ended. Which year? Is this 31st December 2020 or 31st December 2023? You click there. Then the year, the financial year ending. You know, this account can be 2020, it can be 2020, and you are filing it today. Yeah. So you just know what I'm trying. You understand what I'm trying to say. Then turnover. So you can see that. Let me reduce it. Let me reduce it small. You have 5 million. Let me put 2 million. That is where the professional is coming from. What is your total net assets? You can see that you can't do this without the audited account. So that is why you need the audited account to be audited. So it's not much. That's just what they need. But that too alone is what you must take with all yours. So after that, authentication, they said this form is authorized by a proprietor, partner, or any. So once you are done with all the information is what you can understand once you start. Then you click on save and what? And continue. Then from there, you click on what? You click on the, once you save and continue, you take it to the second one, which is what? Review. So you just look at, it will give you opportunity to see what you have inputted. I mean, what you have put since morning. Then the third one is payment. You remember the way we made our payment. So it will show you the remitter and every other thing. Then from there, upload. You upload, you now upload the audited account again for them to see. And the thing must match with what you have done. So if there's anything is wrong. What if it's a small business? And they will still have the audited account. It's audited account that you must file with CAC.
What if
you know that's why auditors are getting money. Every company must do their audit, either you are in school or whatever. Even if you are not paying tax, you still need to file with CAC. And if you want to file with CAC, you must be audited. Do you understand? That's why accountants, we have so many ways. Just make sure you are specialized in one area. And if you want to be in all area, you are good. Nobody will disturb you. So even if you don't have your license, as long as you have that ACA with you, just be going. So if you enter tax, they will allow you to do your work. If you enter audit, you are good to go. If you enter account, you are
whether you know what you are doing.
As long as you know what you are doing. About ACA.
Hello?
Hold on.
Hello? Hello?
You know, before you get here, you must be an agent. So become that agent, you submitted your ACA certificate.
No, but what if you're not the one that prepares?
Okay, so if there's anything wrong, Abby, so if the information you put there is from audited account, the blame, the liability will be moved to the audited, the auditor who signed the account. Yeah. So that's why if you want to file it, make sure you use audited account. So if they are asking questions and disturbing you, just tell them this is audited account that has been signed by so and co or KPMG or Deloitte. So the problem is between CAC and the audit firm. So they will just contact ICANN straight. This person you gave license has signed something, so ICANN will just call you back from there. Get your license. Person go back. So in case you are not capable.
So this reduced tax.
No, this one is even different from tax. So
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, I'm with you. Question?
Sorry, this filing of CAC, when is the time? As in, is it a monthly thing or a yearly thing? And is it our organization that?
A yearly. It should be yearly. 30th of June for in every year. Are we together?
Okay.
It's yearly thing. Every company must file with CAC.
Okay.
File with CAC. That's what keeps. If you fail to file with CAC for some time, if you check CAC portal, you will not see that name again. they will delete the name. It means the person is, there's some company that they have registered so many and they are not even in existence again. Do you understand? So it's like they are using this thing as a control. Filing every year shows that the company is still alive. Do you understand now? So that's the process. So if you have been in business and you are using that name for like 10 years and you are not filing, so it will first be inactive. So from sometimes you are not using the name, they just delete it. If you know a company that has been in existence for many years and you are not hearing about that name again, search for the name on that public search. If it's not there, you will try to register the same name, they will accept it because the name is no more existing. And you can start, and people can start using that name as a goodwill. It's a goodwill to you. So if, for example, now KPMG is no more in the system, and I just Google it, no more KPMG. I just need KPMG. If I tell you I'm KPMG, I'm a partner in KPMG, you will respect me now. Baba, come and sit down. You just used to get job and something like that. Okay, ma'am.
Sorry. Online.
Someone is asking question on physical. I will attend to you now. Okay.
There are some businesses now that their work structure is not up to 1 million, 2 million. Like they just want to register for registration stage. They've not been operating. Yes. And they've not been operating, so but they've been registered and so what happens to them? What's their fate? We'll see if they also kick them out.
I think the same thing now, but sometimes you will see it in action. That's why everybody, you have to file your, you can see that this one is business. If you just want to retain that name, just continue to file. If you don't want anybody to take that name, just continue. All these people, I can decide to leave it for them and let them use another name.
So what are you finding? Like it didn't show that you don't speak up. That's what I'm saying now.
That is why everybody are running to accounting profession, because there's so much you can gain from them. All this mama, all this organizer, they all need their accountants. I mean, they need accounts.
And what account?
So that's not the issue. The issue is that they don't even need to bother themselves. What is there? Let them take the account. But for me now, this house of accountant, I have to file it because the name, I'm building the name. Because I don't want another person to take it. So it depends on your home. You don't get that.
For a business, that maybe they don't know about financial statement, even they can just buy and so don't know how are you going to find the, for example, like POS business, for example, right? So how are we going to find that? And that is the number two, that it's you that register them as an individual you want to find their.
Okay, so it's not compulsory that because I've been the one to register you, I must be the one to do the annual filing. You can give it to another person to file. You understand? And another thing is that you just have to protect the name. But if I'm the one, I'm Kemi's venture, and I'm getting 10,000 commission. I don't need it. I only use that name to open bank account. So after that, if you like, take the name. Don't need it. But if it is a company that you share it, you know that I have vision for this company. This is what I want to achieve. You do what's necessary. Do everything. We have to leave this aspect by what 3:30. Online, what is the question?
Okay, I was asking that, is it possible that if I audit a firm, I still be the same person to file for them? Do you get the question?
If you are an accredited agent, you can do everything.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Online.
25,000 or so. It's not that much. So everything is in there. It's in that material. Once you open, the amount is not. It's not like 100,000 or whatever. It's not much.
Online.
You collect for audit, then for account. If you are the one starting from the beginning, as we are going to start from next week, you collect for accounting, you collect for audit, then you collect for filing. Separate charges. Is not different exercise we are doing for them? Okay.
I
Question.
have a question.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask, will all filing lead to payment of tax? Especially for small companies whose turnover is less than that 25 million we mentioned in tax.
Can you repeat the
Will all
question?
filing lead to payment of, will all filing lead to payment of tax? Or just to file, even though we don't need to pay the tax?
In tax, not in CAC.
Not in serious, yes. So once
No.
we file, is it that it will lead to the company paying tax?
So the one you
Or just for us to file?
under the
Go ahead,
CAC,
sir.
is it under the CAC?
Yes.
If you are talking about payments for tax, let's keep question till we start tax promise.
Okay, all right, sir. Thank you.
So when we get the tax promise, we are going to see all the payments and tax. Okay.
Filing of annual return by small businesses, does it have tax implication?
You are not paying any tax here. There's no tax implication here at all. There's nothing about tax here. So all you just want to do, you want to tell CAC that I'm still alive.
I never died.
I never died. So that is why I'm filing this information and I'm making this payment.
That information for tax, the CAC.
So they can't
use the information.
as long as it's audited. That's why they're asking you for. You can't change the audited account now.
I know.
So I'll put
the information there, turnover and everything, they can use it for.
No, CAC are not working with. They are not working with federal government. They are separate. They are separate. Because you are uploading audited account for that particular year. The same audited account you are going to submit to. It's going to be the same thing. So you can't doctor it. It's still going to be the same thing. Yes, sir.
How much is the payment?
Yes. I think it's 25,000. I'm not so sure about that, but I'm going to share payment schedule for all this. I think it should be that schedule and that document I share. If it's not there, I will share it. Current. Okay, ma'am.
So what does CAC do for us apart from saying I'm alive? Like, how much
They help you to keep your company from those who can steal. Some people can steal your name. They will just go and represent you somewhere. I can just come here, I can tell you, I'm the owner of KPMG, I'm the owner of Dillon. And they start using poster, they start using your name to get more clients from outside. Do you understand? So they are keeping your company for you from those who can steal that name to operate under your name. I think that is a good one. Are we all satisfied now? Okay, so I think that should be the end of the CAC post and post. So the next thing, you just have to try it yourself. So if you have any issue, chat, we'll discuss and we'll settle it. Okay. Yes, if you leave it for a while, but this house of accountants now is still active. But if you leave it for a while, it will become inactive. So for it to be active again, all you just have to do is to come here and file your annual return. Yes, once you submit it, it will be active again. So it's like the company has been there for like 5 years. You did not submit anything to CAC. They did not hear from you. They will just put it in active. But you still remain there. So it's like yellow card. In active, it's like yellow card. So when it takes some time again, you are not doing anything about it, they'll just give you red. Remove it from the list. Another person can just go and use your name. Then you have to contact their office. So something is wrong. So they have to, since you have done the filing, so they should do something about it. Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Sorry, I have a question.
Okay.
For small business organization, must it pay all the report?
Huh?
For small business organization, like all this, was it be audited report? Because money will be in a year.
What we are going to upload, we have 4, is it 4 or 5? The last option is upload. So what we want to upload there, maybe we should check that document. I'm not sure it's there. So what we want to upload there is all this audited account at the last one.
So for smaller business that they don't even work, what do they upload?
You can upload management account. If they see the revenue, they may not. Or if the revenue is getting higher, so we want to know if you are making progress on it. No, Nigeria, it's easy for you. People can just give wrong information. You can just frame something and put it. So they are trying to control the process. I think it's not a bad idea. Are we good to go?
Yes, sir.
So I think we should just wait for like 3:30. So in the next 8 minutes now, we can just start our normal payroll. Are we good to go? But before that, let's try to do the audit because I'm seeing